Hey guys, I know I look so crazy, but welcome back to my channel. And if you guys haven't already guessed it, today we are going to be doing 3 looks using one eyeshadow palette, hence all the bakage on my face. And I've been really obsessed with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder in the shade Banana. I just really like how it smells and the way that it makes my skin look. I feel like it looks pretty smooth. It's still not as good as my ColourPop one. I don't know what it is about the ColourPop one that I like a little more, but I've really been liking it, and I've really been into like cleaning up my contour too to make it look more clean. And I always dry bake too with my little Beauty Blender Puff, which is dirty because I just used it. But anyways, that's not the point of this video. Today we're going to be doing 3 different looks using the Shayla X ColourPop Proceed with Caution palette, which looks like this. So it is another 9-pan eyeshadow palette, and it has this really gorgeous yellow, but if you hide that yellow, it is a beautiful neutral eyeshadow palette. It does have some fun pops of color. So I've already filled in my eyebrows, which I have a little video on that's going to be coming up soon, so definitely stay tuned for that. But anyways, and I've already baked my face, so I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys on in. My eyes already primed with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion and anti-aging, and I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in so that we can start this video right away. So we're gonna start off with the palette, and we're gonna take the shade called Culture, and I'm gonna apply that on a large fluffy brush, and I'm gonna apply that into the crease. And you can make this as messy as you want because we're gonna do a nice blown out soft smoky eye. So I'm just really building up the color on here, and it's very pigmented, so a little bit goes a very long way. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of drill, and I'm taking on a flat synthetic brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that all over the lid, and I'm just gonna leave the outer corner blank, and then we're just gonna blend in that shimmery color with the Culture color just to make sure there's no harsh lines. Like I said, I want this to be more of a softer, like smoky type of a look, so that's what we're gonna diffuse everything and make it look nice and blown out. Then I'm gonna take a little tiny bit of the Hazard shade, and I'm gonna put that on the outer corner, and this is just gonna add a little bit more depth to the eye look, and I'm gonna really try to make sure that it blends in really nicely with the drill color. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take a nice blending brush and just blend everything out to make it nice and soft. Then I'm going to go ahead and take some of the Warning shade, and I'm just going to pack that in the very center of the eye, and this is going to kind of create some dimension to the eye, so it makes it look more rounded versus a flat appearance. And then I'm just blending everything out, making sure there's no harsh lines, taking a little bit of the Proceed shade and putting that on my brow bone. This shade is very pigmented, so a little tiny bit goes a very long way. Then I'm taking some of the Gloves On, and I'm just going to smoke that out on my lower lash line, and this is just going to go ahead and give me a nice and soft defined line on the lashes to make them look more full. I'm going to go ahead and use my Pure Cosmetics lash curler just to go ahead and lift up my lashes, and I'm going to go ahead and coat my lashes with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I wanted to keep this more of a natural look, which is why I decided not to do lashes for it. And then I'm just going to go ahead and wipe off all of that powder from underneath the eyes, as well as the cheeks and the jawline. And we're just going to go ahead and buff everything out, make sure it's nice and soft and fused. Taking some of my Alameda Cosmetics Blush Trio and going to pop that onto the cheeks because I forgot to. And I'm just going to make it look nice and rosy looking. And then I'm taking some of this highlighter from MAC times Disney Aladdin, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that onto my cheekbones with this small little ColourPop brush. And then I'm going to go ahead and take some of the Culture shade and put that on my lower lash line, and this is just going to help to complete the look and make it look nice and soft and smoky. I'm taking a little bit of brown eyeliner just to add a little definition to my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take some of the Shayla It's Booming loose highlighter from ColourPop just to really make the highlight pop. And then I'm taking some of this lipstick from ColourPop Prince Becky G in Secreto, and I'm lining that with the Gerard Cosmetics lip liner in Mudslide, which is one of my favorite lip liners. I absolutely love the lip liner formula. So I'm just putting the Secreto lip shade right on top, and then I'm taking some of the glass lip gloss from ColourPop times I Love Sarai, just to really give that really nice and wet look on the lips. And this is the first finished look. As always, we did a soft look, but I really love how this turned out. And then I'm going to go ahead for the second look and take Culture again and apply that onto the crease. And I'm taking a smaller crease brush just because I really wanted to make that color nice and defined and add good definition into the crease. And then I'm taking the shade called Maintenance on Morphe M433 brush and applying that on the outer corner of the eye and blending it inwards towards the crease. And we're going to mostly focus this on the outer corner just to really give more of a cat eye type of a shape. And then I'm going to go ahead and take some of the gloves on, and I'm just going to go ahead and create kind of like a wing line from my lash line, and I'm going to stop it midway on my eye, so that way it's just focused on the outer corner of the eye. So it's like as if we were doing a V, but we're only creating one of the lines, and then I'm blending that up with the Maintenance shade just to make sure it's nice and soft. And then I'm taking a clean blending brush to make sure those colors mesh really nicely. And then I'm going back in with a little bit of that Maintenance just to really make it pop. And you guys can kind of see the angle that I went for here. Then I'm taking some of the Proceed shade and I'm applying that on the inner part of my lid that was left empty. And like I said, this color is very pigmented, so a little tiny bit goes a long way. I did go ahead and pack it on first and then just kind of blend it into the rest of the colors really lightly just to make it look more soft and subtle. And then I'm going to go ahead and just take some eyeliner. You can use whatever eyeliner you want and just create a line right across my lashes. And we're going to keep the line relatively thin. I don't want it to be too thick of a line. It's more just to kind of create a guide for what we're going to do later. And then I'm taking some of my black eyeliner and putting that on my lower lash line. Then I'm taking the gloves on with a flat liner brush. And I'm going to go ahead and smoke out that lash line. And this is just going to create a nice intense look, but still keeping it out more on the smokier side. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out everything, and I'm gonna take some lashes and put those on, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use some of the MAC lip primer, and I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips really quick. Forget what lip liner I used here, but I know it was like a nudish lip liner. And then I'm taking the What You Doing shade from ColourPop, and I'm going to apply that onto the lips. And I decided I wanted the lips to be more on the glossier side, so I'm going to grab the ColourPop times Kathleen Lights. I think this is called like Elliot or something like that. But anyways, it's one of her lip glosses, and I'm just going to apply it onto the lips to give a nice juicy look. And this is the finished eye. I really was obsessed with this more matte eyeshadow look. I really liked how it came out with a glossy lip. And then for the third and final look, of course my eyes are dying, and what I went ahead and did was just put some eyeshadow primer right on top to get rid of that eyeshadow, which is why you can still kind of see it, but it doesn't matter because we're going to do a smoky eye. We're going to start off with Maintenance and applying that into the crease, and we're going to go ahead and blend that out as much as we possibly can. And then I'm taking some of the Caution shade just to blend out the edges, and I was hoping that this shade would be a little bit more pigmented so that you could really see it, but once I blended everything out and put more stuff on top, you couldn't see it anymore. But I went ahead and took some black eyeliner and just messily applied that onto my lid, and this is gonna create a base for the black eyeshadow that we're gonna apply on top. And I suggest using a really nice and creamy one. I thought this eyeliner was gonna be creamy, but it dried pretty fast. So if you can get one that's a little creamier, I definitely recommend it, so that way you're not tugging on your eyes as much. And I'm gonna go ahead and take some of the Hazard shade, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that right where the crease shade is and that eyeliner that we just applied is, and we're going to leave the what's it called, where the eyeliner goes, we're going to leave that blank to put the gloves on shade there, and then I'm going to smoke that upwards. So it's going to be almost like eyeliner that's been smoked out into the crease type of a look. And then I'm just blending everything out with a large blending brush, and this is going to give that nice soft smoky look. Taking some more of that Caution shade to really make it stand out, but this is the best that I can do, but it's okay. I still really liked how this came out. And then I'm going to go ahead and take some of the Proceed shade, apply that onto my brow bones. Such a great brow bone highlight. And then I'm going to go ahead and take some black eyeliner and line that all the way on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take some of that Gloves On shade just to go ahead and smoke out that eyeliner that we just put on. And I'm going to go ahead and take some of the Culture shade to go ahead and make sure that that is not a harsh line, that it's more of a softer line. So we're just going to go ahead and apply that right on top of the Gloves On in our lower lash line. And then I'm just taking a clean blending brush, making sure that everything is nice and smoked out and connected. And then I'm going to go ahead and take some of the Caution shade and apply that onto my inner corner. And I decided to do a little fun pop of color on the inner corner with smoky eye because I thought it would be cool. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So with the matte, you have to go ahead and kind of like press it and not blend it out. And then I'm going to go ahead and take some of the Dead End and just apply that right in the very inner part of my inner corner to really make that Caution shade pop. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply some more mascara on my lower lash line since I did go ahead and wipe it off earlier by mistake. And then I'm taking my favorite Lily lashes and applying those using the style Gaia. Taking some of the MAC lip primer. And then I'm going to go ahead and take Bite Me lip liner from Morphe, which is one of my favorite lip liners from them. It's more of a softer brown, which I really like. And I'm taking Jeffree Star Leo, which is my favorite nude lipstick. It's like an orangey brown nude. I really love how this looks with the eyes. And this is the third and final look. So this is it for my 3 looks using the Proceed with Caution eyeshadow palette, which let me just say guys, this eyeshadow palette, I mean, Shayla really knows what she's doing when it comes to makeup and like eyeshadow palettes, because her Perception palette was freaking amazing and this eyeshadow palette does not stand behind. Like, this eyeshadow palette is just so freaking good. And I think maybe it's because since she's a darker skin girl, she uses some deeper colors in here that I feel like really complement my skin tone really well. And are you guys shocked that I didn't do a real halo eye? Like, I always do a halo eye every time I do 3 looks, but this time the first look was kind of sort of halo eye, but not really. It was like a very subtle one because we just kind of popped a little color in the center just to kind of add some dimension to the eyes, but it wasn't really like a halo eye that if you see it from a mile away it looks like a halo eye, you know. But anyways, I absolutely love how all 3 looks came out. This maintenance color is a lot deeper than what I expected, but I really like it, and I forgot how much I love this lipstick. This is Leo from Jeffree Star, just in case you guys are wondering. And anyways, yeah, I really love this eyeshadow palette a lot. I really feel like this is a great like neutral summertime eyeshadow palette where you could do like a really simple glam, or you can spruce it up and do something a little smokier. And this dark color down here called Gloves On, it's really more like a matte black with little purple glitter flakes, which I don't know why people do that, because honestly it ends up turning up into a just matte black when you blend it out on the eyes anyways. But it is intense and it is so pigmented, and a little bit goes such a long way with that eyeshadow. So anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this 3 looks using the Proceed with Caution eyeshadow palette. And don't think that I'm not gonna do it, because I totally am gonna do 3 looks using the Main Squeeze eyeshadow palette from the birthday collection. And I also did get the blue eyeshadow palette too. I can't keep up with ColourPop, but luckily these eyeshadow palettes are only $12 and it's not really that bad. And if you buy like other things too, then you know you get the free shipping. If not, then it ends up being like 19 bucks or something like that after shipping. So a good time to buy these eyeshadow palettes, if you just want to get the eyeshadow palette and nothing else, is wait until ColourPop does free shipping site-wide, because that's the best time to get these eyeshadow palettes. But I really love how nice and compact these eyeshadow palettes are, and the fact that this isn't like a flimsy mirror. Like, you know, you can hold it as high or like angle it however it is that you want. It has a really good hinge on it, and it's a really nice full-size mirror where I can see my whole entire face. So I actually took this eyeshadow palette with me to travel with. I didn't get to use it then, but I love it. And I love the fact that it has that matte brow bone and a nice dark matte black with your transition shade here, a nice little fun color there, some nice shimmers, and a pop of colors. So I feel like this is a great eyeshadow palette for traveling. But anyways, let me know if you guys got this eyeshadow palette, what you guys thought, and if you guys got anything else from the collection. This was the only product that I got from this collection. I did get other stuff from her other round, but anyways, that's besides the point. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then.